Good morning, guys. Today's video we're going to do an actual mowing comparison between these two. I know in the last video I just kind of walked around and talked the whole time about the differences and everything, but today's a good day to mow the grass. It's gotten long enough where we can do an actual comparison of the cut by these two. We're at my dad's property today, and so what I thought about doing is mowing the front yard here with the zero turn, the Gravely, and we'll do this section over here and this section over here with the Gravely, and then the backyard over here we will use the tractor. And there's another section on that side of the house in the back as well that we'll do the tractor with. But today we're gonna do that and just see how they both cut. And I'll do some video of both of them running, and then we'll look at the grass after the cut and see which one looks better. As far as cutting height, I thought about maybe cutting at 4 or 3 3/4 inches today. I don't know what you guys cut your grass at in the springtime. Today it's pretty long and pretty wet, but we do have a big dry heat wave coming. We're gonna get in the 90s the next couple days, and so I thought it'd be good to cut the grass a little taller. But yeah, so let's get to mowing the grass, and I'll get back with you guys after we're done here. But we'll just do the comparison between these two and see what happens. So this is how the Gravely cut the grass. Did a pretty good job. Don't be too critical on my stripes, guys. I'm pretty new at this, so they don't look too bad though. I know I cut it at 3.5 inches. The grass was pretty long, and I thought it looked better if I cut it a little bit longer. But no, it did a very good job. I mean, the grass is cut very evenly. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks pretty good. And here's how the John Deere cuts here in the backyard. Not too bad either. I don't know, it doesn't look as good as the zero turn in my opinion, but it still does a good job. Best part about the John Deere is obviously these massive hills we have back here. Just wouldn't want to use with the zero turn. I don't know if you can see how steep these are, but yeah, these are some steep hills that the tractor just does a great job at mowing these hills. I can go pretty quick, you know, from side to side pretty confidently on these hills here. We'll walk up the hill. Anyways, that was a little bit of a comparison on how the mowing goes between the tractor and the zero turn. I got the zero turn here on the trailer. I just mowed another property, got a few others to do with it, but having a great time with it so far. And like I said, it did the front yard here just beautifully, and I might keep using it at least for the front yard of my dad's property here. The backyard is, you know, again, it's really hilly back here, and I'm just not confident in the zero turn and doing these big massive hills around the bluff area. But the tractor does a good job. As you can see, it cuts the grass pretty well back here. And but no, it was a fun day to mow with both machines, and my first time doing the zero turn here in the front yard or anywhere on the property for that matter, so it was fun to bring it out here and do that. But that'll do it for today's video. Thanks guys for watching, and sorry about the wind noise. I know the wind picked up, but there's nothing I can do about that. But we'll catch you on the next video. See you later.